Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Attila. We're playing on the Age of Charlemagne DLC as the Kingdom of Mercia. So let's get straight back into the campaign. Guys, we have a huge development. King Offa has died. We have a new king. All hail King Ecgfrith. He's our new king. So he's currently at Lincoln with a full stack. We currently have Athelstan with another army, and we are going to be pushing north in today's episode against the Kingdom of the Picts, who have Northumbria under their thumb. So they're actually quite big, obviously having Scotland and Northumbria. So I have two full stacks here. Unfortunately, Offa died of natural causes, so we've got St. Albans champions here, 6 units of Thane spearmen, 4 units of actual Thane units. Then in Athelstan's army, exactly the same, but it's not armoured. We do have an additional sword unit, I think. Yes. Right, now I do have another stack. I have 3 stacks. We have Senred. Now I will go through the family tree in a minute, and I'll show you how these guys sort of intertwine into the family tree. But another Scottish kingdom here, the Kingdom of Alt Calut, I think that's how you say it, I'm not entirely sure. But lands-wise, we still occupy most of England and Wales. Unfortunately, the Kingdom of Kent are our vassals. We're going to need to take them out if we want to reforge the Kingdom of England. We managed to take Ireland entirely. There were 5 kingdoms when I marched over. We managed to smash the Irish quite quickly. They're all just squabbling amongst themselves. So we're going to be pushing north here today. But yeah, the other Scottish faction here only has 1 territory. So let's have a look at our faction overview. So we have Offa here, sorry, the family tree. So we have King Ecgfrith, who has 2 bastard children, a bastard son, Wigstag, who apparently is the heir. He will not be inheriting the throne. It automatically just did that. So once his son Edgar comes of age, he will be obviously the natural born son. He will inherit the throne. There will not be a bastard sitting in the Kingdom of England. So, maybe this could cause a civil war. That would be quite cool. He has a bastard daughter. He does have another legitimate daughter and a legitimate son, Penda. So he has 2 sons. So he has 5 children, Ecgfrith, which is good. Athelstan has a bastard son, Senulf, who is 11. He has a son, Wigstan, and he has a daughter, Ethilda, who is 4, and the son is 4. So at least Athelstan has a legitimate son, who is obviously, his grandfather was Offa the Great, who carved out Ireland, not the entirety of it, the entirety of Wales though, eliminating the Wessex king. Senred is 57, his wife's 30, they haven't had a child, so I might need to marry her off. Webberg is currently the governor of Wessex. He hasn't had any children just yet. And Wilfred. Now, I was going to marry Osmond off to her. However, Osmond was actually already married. So we might remarry these 3 blokes off. But the family tree is coming quite nicely. So let's have a look at our objectives. We haven't hit any of our short victories. We're nearly about to reach Imperium 4. But here is the new king. Really nicely done. Having that. But, yeah, technologies-wise, we managed to obviously unlock the royal barracks. However, we can't access that until we get a palace. So, until we manage to get this, will give us 20 Imperium points. We enable the construction of a palace. Let's have a look what's going on in the world. So, obviously, here, Mercia, Wales, Wessex. Looks like Charlemagne still occupies his part in northern France. Carloman looks like he still occupies the chunk. They're not at war. Doesn't really look like it's changed overly that much. The Kingdom of Asturias is a desolate region here. I would imagine that'd be pretty cool if we saved up enough money to take that territory. It is desolate. It would probably cost between 6,000 to 10,000, maybe even 12,000 depending on how big it is. But that'd be a nice little cool colony. I did say I wanted to have an invasion of Spain at some point. Is that the Republic of Venice? No, that's someone else. I think, yeah, Venice on the back foot. We can't obviously see that much, but Emirate of Cordoba, the Duchy of Provence, eliminated Barcelona. Sicily still has a decent chunk. The Duchy of Benevento. The Lombards here. Christian rebels. Italian rebels. So there's a... Whoa. Italian rebels again. So there's a couple of rebel factions here that we could even send a crusade down. Obviously the Kingdom of the Danes up there. But let's declare war on the Kingdom of the Picts. Let's push over the border. We're currently in summer. It is ripe for declaring war on. So I've got my spies up here. So let's have a look at what we're dealing with. So there's a full stack here of 20 units. They actually, interestingly enough, have a unit of mercenary Pictish crossbowmen. A lot of sword band, 4 units. Axemen, mostly mercenary, but they do have 5 units of horsemen. Further north, they do have their faction leader. So I've got 2 full stacks about to push over the border and hit York. Now, I would imagine if I declare war, the kingdom of, this kingdom here, the Scottish kingdom, would maybe even attack Chester. They've been sort of hovering around these lands, and we have been at war with them, so I don't trust them whatsoever. So, if they attack, we can quickly respond. So it actually is improving. But the Kingdom of the Picts, we do have the balance of power. They're just like the English, they are defensive. Huh. But regardless, we're going to declare war on the Picts now. So, Kent hasn't joined us. So what we're going to do now is we're going to push King Ecgfrith to the border. I'm going to push him past York to the second border here as much as possible. So hopefully I can draw this army into a field battle. Now we're going to get this second army to hit York itself. We're going to hit them, and we're going to hit them hard. We're going to be in, and we're going to be out, and then we're going to get paid with the spoils of war. So let's go with a quick, balanced and order resolve. So we've taken York decisively. We lost 170 men. They deployed 720. So we didn't lose any units at all. So let's occupy. So Athelstan is the king's brother-in-law. So my imperium has gone up. Does that mean I've got some money? So war declared between Mercia and the Picts. A decisive victory at York. Plus 12 command. Wow, plus 12 morale. Military traditions. Surely I must have come close to that. No, I did just do that. I guess next turn I get that when I end it. Right, now we're at York. Let's see what we've got here. So a minor farm, a siege engineer. We're not going to need that. Let's repair York. So now, hopefully, we have a spy here. What can we do with you? Nothing, really. I sort of just spread my agents about to see if there was any armies. So, if I can... What can I do? Can I push the border? No. So, I'm hoping we can draw these guys out into an engagement. Because we've taken York now. Still putting money back into the economy. Trade rights wise, we're making 2,000 roughly per turn. Carloman and Charlemagne are my main exports. So is the Duchy of Province, the Kingdom of Asturias as well. But after that engagement, let's do a save, end the turn, and continue on with the campaign. So guys, if you still are enjoying... Oh, before I get into that, we have some traditions, because Athelstan had his first engagement. Awesome. We still may install a governor. Oh, because my Imperium has gone up. Okay. Well, actually, we don't really have anyone that's fit for the job. I don't particularly really want to adopt anyone because it's going to nuke my economy. The edicts in this are pretty garbage. It's only growth and minus construction. If it had public order and food, but we'll wait once we're not at war. So we'll just end it there. We won't install another governor because you do take because having like governors stuff, they do take out a lot of your money, increase corruption and whatnot. But yeah, as I was saying, please leave a like. I'd really much appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date. Now, holy shit. Speaking of money, I don't think it's going to be an issue. Now, if they just run back... Oh, you fucking scumbag. So we got the name of the king. We got 10,000 in our treasury. I think we might have had another mission as well. Senated. Oh, minus 30% of having children. What does it say? Is he a homosexual, is he? No, he's flaccid. This man makes poor choices. Oh, he is. This man makes poor choices in his bed partners. That's all to say. Oh, yes. So, Senred. God damn it, Senred. Minus loyalty, minus 30% having children. Well, he is 57, so he will die. So, we're going to marry her off again, I guess. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Just a shame that I need more legitimate heirs, but I wonder if we could do a little bit of inbreeding here. Senulf could marry his auntie. He is a bastard. That could legitimize him in his sort of line. Maybe. The thing is, in Medieval 2, if you started inbreeding, they either come out as superb commanders or they come out as absolute fuckwits. And I would much rather have that than that sort of like chance than actually have like an average sort of general, because you can pull out like I've pulled out like fucking 8-star commander. I think, is that the max? Yeah, I've like just had from 16 years of age been superb. Now I don't really know why this is. I've noticed it twice here in Ireland, but the AO have left their fortified position and they've ran. So now I'm going to be able to take this settlement with ease. Well, actually it's probably not too bad. Bamberg is a huge fucking city. How many? That is huge, Bamberg. That is immense. That is probably the biggest city in England. And it's not even their capital. It's definitely bigger than Winchester and Lichfield. But regardless, we're going to push this army further up as well to get the auto-resolve in a resounding... Fucking getting tongue-tied. We're going to move this other army up here to get an over-resounding result. That's how we say it. Okay, now, we've got a lot of food. We just need more money, really. We don't need public order, because that seems to be fine. So, obviously, building a mine would be good. I think we will go out and straight away build a mine. So, we're going to put my spy further up. My agent here might be a... If we could disrupt... he's not a high enough level to do that. Assassinate. He's not really worth it. We'll try hinder the army. If we could stop them in their tracks here, successful. I'm hoping this has stopped them. That would be awesome, to be honest. But we'll get the king to quickly auto-resolve this battle. So we've taken 2 settlements. We've taken more than half of the settlements in Northumbria. We lost 92 men. We're going to occupy. And we're going to continue to push up as quickly as possible. So let's go back into the unit recruitment. Copper veins. Oh, okay, we've got copper as a resource now. And a farm here. That'll be just fine. Now, it looked like the other army of the Scottish have pushed up north. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to quickly go back into a normal stance. I'm going to move to Chester. For some reason, they've moved their faction leader here. Now, they are currently at war with Kent because they haven't made a peace with them. So maybe they're just trying to get to Kent. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. Maybe. So, probably 48,000 to get a better lumber camp. We have a lot of money in the bank now. Maybe we should get a new general. Now, candidates for adoption. Offer. I don't like this guy, simply because my king was called Offer, and he has the same portrait of my current king. So, it'd be confusing to say the least. So... I might go with this other Senulf, because my one's probably going to die. So, should we put him in Northumbria or Munster? Northumbria is in a war zone, and I would rather not risk him, so we'll chuck you there. Okay, so, now... Alright, so we have 1,300 in the bank. We really need to put this money back into the economy before we sort of lose it. So we'll upgrade our goldsmith here. I will try to get a battle in today's part, guys. Don't worry, I haven't not had one in this series thus far. We could upgrade the lead as well. +4 sanitation to all regions in this province. That's actually pretty good, and it increases our industry and the more we can trade as well. So I might just do that. We're already upgrading the iron mine here, and we're upgrading the lumber yard there. How are we going in Ireland? We shouldn't have that many military buildings, so we should have a barracks at least, just in case up here we need to throw units across. So I'm just quickly having a look. Oh, we can actually upgrade our mine shaft there. So Ulster and Munster are the only 3 regions. So we've got a million goldsmiths. So I've already gone through it by the looks of it. Okay, that's fine. So we have some upgrades here with Ek Grith. So yeah, the G usually gets me the Grith. So right, what should we go with? What does he naturally have? He's a pretty good sort of entrepreneur. That's what it says there. Well, we can get plus experience. We can get more authority. He's probably going to need that. And go with zeal as well. We'll just try and unlock that next. Right, so there will be some edicts. We'll go with the construction and growth, because building up my territories, we don't particularly need the research. What's our research efficiency at anyway? Where does it say that? It should say that somewhere. Surely it should say it here, like the percent-wise. Oh, well, don't worry about it. It's not overly that important. I was just curious more than anything. Alright, let's end the turn and continue. But by the looks of it, they're going back to their huge city, which might actually be a problem more than anything. So a disease outbreak has happened. Cashel. Edict issued. Okay. So we've got a decent amount of money. So I'm not entirely sure where this army is going. I'll get my... Yeah, I don't know where they've gone there. I don't like not knowing. So they are in the city now. It is winter, so should we wait? Fortify up. If we go to the border, we will lose men. So what I'm going to do is just fortify up in winter. We'll attack in the spring. Right. I'm going to continue to pepper them. Assassination could work. We could try to kill their general, but it was a failure. Yeah. Start a fire. Critical failure, so that means we could have quite possibly lost him. Did we just... Oh no, that's my unit there. So we'll turtle up one turn. Right, let's see where else we can put money back into the economy. 4 more turns until we get the construction for a palace. I might upgrade this mine shaft here. Mind you, we are having some problems with squalor because of the plague there. I will just wait it out. It should be fine. Well, maybe I should wait instead of increasing more of it. Well, we'll see what happens. If it gets too much of a problem, we'll destroy the building. It should be no biggie. Peace treaty. They're going to try paying me off with 2,000. I want to be the king of the United Kingdom. The faction destroyed the Lombards. Really? We have had a popular surplus at Ulster, so we're going to definitely act on that as quickly as possible. Probably go with a mint so we can get some more money. That would probably help us more than anything. We don't really need sanitation in this region, where we just had the disease. In Munster, it was a lot more difficult. So let's quickly just have a brief overview of where we can get some better units. We'll quickly check Ireland before we go into Northumbria starting to expand. No, we'll upgrade York. Upgrade the mine shaft there. So they do seem to be just sitting here. I'm not entirely sure where that other army has gone. There it is. That does frighten me. It's sort of a little bit too close to Ireland. But we're going to push up now with my king. I really would prefer to fight them on the field. To be honest, the order resolve would nearly favour me. Alright, let's push up. Because taking that settlement, not saying I couldn't, because I managed to take Winchester with success, but we just lost 1,000, it was like 1,600 casualties. What the order resolve doesn't factor in is Arrow Tower, and they just absolutely rinse through your units in this. So you're nearly just better to throw just cheap units at them. So we're going to start the siege. It's a half, okay. I do want to besiege one turn at least. We can get a lot more siege equipment than that, okay. The siege towers take one turn, by bloody hell. So we'll do that. We'll get 2 of them, or can we get 2 of these? We'll get 1 unit of battering ram, light battering ram, then we'll get 1 unit of siege tower, and then we'll get the 4 ladders. We can't do that, can we? No. I think we're better off getting the 8 ladders instead of 4 siege towers. So we'll continue. We can even mix it up with this. No, this army isn't besieging, is it? But we will pull it into the zone of control. So they are recruiting another stack up there. This one we need to keep an eye on, but if I can... Yeah, I think if I push you up... Yeah. I was just keeping an eye on the integrity there. Alright, anyway, quickly we can put some more money back into the economy, because we do have a significant amount of money. That's what I like to do. I never like to have a huge treasury over that much. I'd rather pump it straight into the economy so we can just... continue on with the campaign. 20 minutes into the part and we haven't had a battle. Are you serious? I've been blabbering on for too long. Mind you, every time I've tried to have a battle, the bastards have fucking ran off. And now they're sitting up in Bamberg. I think that's how you say it. War declared. Valencia and Pamplona. Smooth talker. Wow, plus 10% trade agreement tariffs. That is superb. Okay, so we do need to keep an eye on that reinforcement that just moved down here. 14 units. Also that one as well. So how much... Oh wow, they are quite knackered. So, let's fight them here. Oh wow. What? Why are we so heavily favoured to win on that? That is not even a point of playing. That is definitely a 95%. Have we cut their army in half or something? How many men... Right. So there's 4,000, right? And then add that. So that's 5,500 roughly loyal men of Mercia versus... Okay, that makes sense. 2,500. So we beat them 2-1. We have superb Thane spearmen. We also have artillery and cavalry. Wow, that's disappointing. So... Okay. Turns until supplies run out and the garrison suffers from attrition. One more turn? They must have been starving inside. There it is. Look guys at that. Turns until supplies run out and garrison starts to suffer. So they've only got one more turn of supplies. Or we can wait 7 turns for them to starve out completely. Well, I'm just going to auto-resolve that. We're probably better off fighting that battle. Give us more of a challenge. We'll go with a balanced. So I was roughly right. I was being a little bit not generous enough. Yeah, because they're starving in there. They could actually have the plague, to be honest. So a clear victory. 527 men lost. That is a hell of a difference compared to the 1,600 we lost in Wessex. We're going to occupy. And we have taken the entire region of Northumbria. Holy shit. 6 depots. How many does Lichfield have? Oh, wow. 4. 5. Winchester's not quite as big, but still, that is a hell of an effort. So, oh, they actually have a palace. Oh, that's superb. We won't even have to build one. We can build our barracks. I think it's a garrison square. What is it exactly? Royal Barracks. We had to build it there. Master Cloth Maker. We'll take that. Food Market. We'll take that. The Blacksmith we won't. We'll keep the Muster Hall because then we'll change it. So now it is in winter. It is going to be in our favour. We'll quickly push you back up north. I do want to keep an eye on you. And we didn't even use this stack here. I will keep an eye on the integrity. But now we're making 5,000 per turn. That is insane. I might push up to the border. And then go into like a forced march. Sorry, not a force march, a fortify. We can actually upgrade our units here while we have the chance. I'll probably go with my cavalry first. Then we'll go with our... probably our spearmen. And then we'll go with our swordsmen. Archers don't particularly need more of it. Or should I wait a turn and then get everyone? Yeah, there's no harm in repairing, I guess. It's not like we have the money. Alright, let's end. Let's do a save and let's end the turn. Wow, I was going to play that battle, but... well, I don't understand why we were so... well, I do understand. It doesn't make sense. They were starving out. We did outnumber them 2-1, but I'm surprised it was a 95 to 5% chance. That's insane. Right, what do we want to go here with this army? We already have decent... we already have plus 10 melee defense and plus 10 melee attack. Obviously, getting that 6+ morale could help. Charge bonus minus in local region. We could get a replenishment. Integrity. Probably just better off going with the cavalry and then going with an archer once we get enough. So let's end the turn there. Also, guys, if you want to stay connected with me on social media, you're most welcome to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Okay, and we've had a noble birth. Oh, Webb. Oh, Webby has had a son. What else has happened here? The Duchy of Pamplona and Emirate of Cordoba. Where's Webb? Has it a... oh, it's a daughter. Not the best, but better than nothing. Wow, he squeezed one out when he was 50, so we're not going to be able to... well, I guess we could remarry if we really wanted to. But we've had a legitimate daughter, so we have a lot of claimants to the throne now. We have... what? 2 legitimate heirs? So the line will continue. Offa's line will continue. He died when he was 54. How old are my other blokes? 58, 50, 34. He did die quite young, to be perfectly honest. Mind you, he was a spirited old bastard. So we'll get a barracks there. What can we do with this? Oh, wow. He's quite good, that assassin. Okay, keep an eye on this other army. Maybe we could try assassinate the faction leader. Critical failure. We'll just go with a hinder. We won't go for another assassination. I think it'd go too badly. So we'll wait in winter. I wanted to quickly improve this army. So now we'll destroy that now. Build something else. Technology-wise, so 27 minutes in. Okay. Just having a look at the timer. Well, I did try to get a battle, but the Kingdom of the Picts are not giving me a pretty fair fight. The Irish gave it a better crack. So what do I want to go with now, seeing as we have the Royal Barracks? Movement speed, replenishment, siege equipment, siege workshop, minus attrition. Garrison quarters, 77 turns, because I do want to get that eventually. We had to get all of it. Yeah, let's just go with that so we can get medium siege equipment, because we are getting to the late game and we're going to need better siege equipment and we're going to need the ability to get the siege. I'm not really too sure buildings wise what we need, because we're already making 5,000 per turn. We haven't even got like building farms, cathedrals, and well, upgrading the cities could help, but we're going to need this stuff if we're going to be attacking Charlemagne soon, aren't we? Alright, let's have a quick look. Because we're going to get to a point where we're going to have so much bloody money, we're not going to know what to do with it, which is not a bad thing whatsoever. So we do have some more room for some agents, which I want to do. So I'll probably chuck one down in London if we can, because we do have the money. We might as well. Actually, we only can afford one this turn, so I'd much rather at Bamberg. We can't even recruit one there. We'll probably can recruit one at Lincoln. Go with the youngest one, and then send it north. Send her north. Right, trade rights wise, the Emirate of Cordoba don't actually mind me now. Do you want that trade? For a non-aggressional pact. Accepted. Wow, that is going to boost up my... I think it was like 500. I didn't really read it, to be perfectly honest. Pamplona. So what other factions... Yeah, I think Brittany will be the first kingdom I attack when I go near Charlemagne. The Danes. Oh, no. I don't want to cancel my non-aggression pact with you. I'd like a trade agreement, though. 160. I'm quite happy to offer some money. Oh, Great Danes. Nope. I don't think anyone else really wants to trade with me. Which is fine. Whatever. Each to their own. I was also going to get him out of Wessex, and I was going to move him to Northumbria if we can. Can we do that now? No, he's in sort of transit, I guess. Alright, we'll do a save, and we'll end the turn and continue. Oh wow, we've got heaps of upgrades now with my fucking spies. Because I haven't gone through this. Well, I want assassinations more. And I want harassing. So Senwolf has gone up. Go with taxes. And we can get a provincial governor. We'll just wait the turn. We'll wait until... we'll wait until we can put my candidate in Northumbria. Okay. Defamation. I am most definitely going to... Oh, wait, what? I'll just pay him off. Populous surplus in Mercia. About time, to be honest. We do have the money. Mint. A goldsmith could be good. Probably just go with a goldsmith. Alright, so it looks like the army is in the field. We might actually attack them this turn. If we can hit them in range. We are going to come pretty bloody close. Is there somewhere I can hinder them? Maybe try and assassinate... Oh, success! So we have killed the King of the Picts in assassination attempt. But it looks like the other Scottish tribe are coming around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go into Northumbria and be prepared. Now, speaking of Northumbria, I wanted to move Webb into Northumbria. And what we'll do is we'll put an edict of minus construction and get the growth. What was I going to build here? Mint. What's better, a mint or a goldsmith? Go with a goldsmith. Right. We have 3,900. We've just been putting money into the economy. So I hope this episode hasn't been too boring. I don't think in this series I've had a episode where I simply haven't had any battles, which I do know and respect that the main sort of focal point of Total War is the battles, but I thoroughly enjoyed the campaign map, guys, to say the least, as much as the battles themselves sometimes. So we'll move this army up here. I don't think we're going to be able to hit them, though. Can we take the settlement? No. We'll end the turn. We'll see what happens. And we're 34 minutes in. We'll probably play the battle in the next. But we've taken a huge chunk. We've taken Northumbria. Now, unfortunately, we haven't got the... We don't have the Kingdom of England. Because it says here, you need to own the provinces of Wessex, Mercia, and Northumbria. So that means we're going to have to take out the Kingdom of Kent, who's currently at Canterbury. That's going to be probably a better battle than what the picks are giving me. So I'll do a save. We'll end the turn. If they attack me, we'll play the battle in the next episode, okay? Which is a shame. I thought they would have given me a big of a better fight. I could have played that other battle, but I feel like it was nearly a waste of time. So, the mighty Danes have ended our non-aggressional pact. Not good. Just what we need when we're slugging into the Highlands. We can have a bloody Danish invasion. Osmond is going up a bit in sort of stats. So they have doubled past me here. Interesting. So we're going to take this settlement from the Picts. Quite easy. 189 men lost. Occupy. And they have sort of turtled up into a fortified position. We'll hinder if we can. Success. Did that sort of poison them a little bit? But where is the king? Yeah, he has changed. The king of the Picts, I'm pretty sure. Right. Well, what I'm going to do, we'll see what this other unit of Scottish do. I'm going to put some more money back into the economy, and we're going to play the battle at the start of the next part. So stay tuned for the battle of the Kingdom of the Picts, the battle you've been waiting for. Should be a good one, but I imagine that we're going to have an advantage. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a like. Great way to show your appreciation. Let me know if you're still enjoying the Kingdom of Mercia campaign. Hopefully Kingdom of England. Also subscribe to keep up to date so you won't miss a video. Follow me on my social media links, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, all in the description below. But my name has been Simpzy. After you've watched this video, remember one thing, have a fantastic rest of your day, take care of yourselves and stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. Goodbye.